very bad day for Duck. It was Christmas time on the island of Sodor. All the engines were working very hard. Snow wasn't making life easier when it blocks the lines because it makes them late with their passenger and goods trains. But Donald and Douglas always help to clear the lines and makes everyone pleased, and that way their journeys can go much smoothly. Rosie was feeling very happy indeed because she loved this time of the year. "Do you love this time of the year?" she asked Thomas. "Yes, I do," replied Thomas. "Apart from that, I don't like wearing my snowplow, but I do like seeing the stations looking jolly in their decorations, the lights and the children's happy faces." Then Rosie saw Duck. He wasn't looking very happy at all. "What's wrong with Duck?" asked Rosie. "He's having one of those days," replied Thomas. "He's got a lot of hard work that has to be done. He's in a very bad mood." "At this time of year," Rosie explained, "everyone at this time of year should be happy." "Maybe you can help to cheer him up," suggested Thomas. "You are very good at doing that." Rosie went to see Duck. "Are you feeling all right?" Rosie asked kindly. "No, I'm not," snapped Duck. "I've been up and down every track this morning. Snow is making me feeling cold and cross. I've been to the quarry, the fitters' yard, the Elsbridge station and the windmill. My next job is to take this goods train to Wellswood station." "Maybe you should have some help," said Rosie. "I'm happy enough to help." "No thank you, Rosie," said Duck. "I can manage on my own." Duck arrived at Wellswood station. Suddenly Rosie appeared. "What do you want?" asked Duck. "I came to see if you needed any help or something," replied Rosie. "Now that you've finished with your goods train, my next job is to take these trucks to the docks. I'm going to do this myself. I don't want any help." Duck finally got to the docks. "Cheer up, matey," said Salty. "Feel in your festive spirit." But Duck wasn't up for it. Rosie arrived once again. "What do you want this time?" asked Duck. "I came to see if you needed help again," replied Rosie. "My next job is to take some children for their carol service at Wayside Village Station," said Duck. "The sooner I get that job done, the better." "Let me help," said Rosie. "No," snapped Duck. "I want you to leave me alone. I don't need or want any help." Duck collected the children and then he set off to the village. But it began to get windier and windier, and the snow was getting blown into deeper and deeper drifts. Duck was beginning to worry. "I hope I can make it to the village," he thought to himself. And soon the rails became very icy and slippery, and worse was to follow. Duck ran in some snow that hadn't been cleared off the tracks, and he was well and truly stuck. "Oh no!" he gasped. His driver and fireman tried to dig away the snow, but it was no use. "Oh, help!" cried Duck. "How will I ever get to the village now?" Then he heard a sound coming from above. It was Harold. "I'm so glad to see you," said Duck. "Please go and get help. The children need to get to Wayside Village Station." Harold said that he would be pleased to help, and flew off as fast as he could. When Rosie arrived at Wayside Village Station, she was surprised that Duck had not turned up. "What's happened to Duck?" she asked Thomas. "I think he would have got stuck in the snow somewhere," replied Thomas. "The weather is getting worse." Then Harold hovered down towards Thomas and Rosie. He told them that Duck was stuck. "I would think Duck will need my help now," said Rosie, and puffed off to the rescue. Duck had been waiting for ages. His fire had gone out and his funnel was freezing. Then he heard a whistle. It was Rosie. "I'm so glad to see you," said Duck. "Please, can you help me get to the village?" "Of course I can," said Rosie kindly. Rosie pulled Duck out of the snow and the two engines set off. They arrived at the village just in time. The three engines listened to the children singing. "I'm sorry I was so rude to you today," Duck said to Rosie. "I should have let you help me all along." "It's all right," said Rosie. "You were just having one of those days." "You have worked hard all day," said Thomas. "The Fat Controller will be very pleased with you." And he was. "You are all really useful engines," he said. Duck was feeling very happy. "Tomorrow is another day," he said, "and it won't be long until Christmas Day, and we won't have to pull trains anymore." Merry Christmas, everyone.